Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's live. Let us see if I can. Double checking that all the tech is working. Awesome. I am super excited because we are a little bit late. So, hello, everyone. Whether you're joining us live on Amazon or anyone else or watching a recording, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to our Wellness and Wisdom community. I know what you're going to say. Say it in the chat. If you have a proposal for a better name, I'm all ears. How do you like my earrings? Just for you guys. Tonight, we're diving into something that affects all of us at a certain point, that shift in energy, focus, and recovery that starts creeping up as we move through our 30s and especially 40s. You know the feeling, the brain fog that makes it super hard to concentrate, the heart health warnings you didn't used to worry about, and of course, the drop in stamina or mood that hits us out of nowhere. This isn't about a quick fix or crash diets. We're over it. We're way too wise and way too grown for those. And more importantly, it's about the feeling good in your own body. We're going to talk about stacks, which are simple combination of supplements that work better together. You will learn today what to take and when, how to support your focus, stress, and sleep, why it's never too early or too late to start supporting your heart, and of course your brain health, and how all of this ties into natural longevity. Plus, we've got expert insight woven throughout, real research from real doctors, not just wellness trends. You know that I bring you all the data. Quick reminder, best way to stay in the know is, of course, to follow us. Just give me a second. For my lovelies, this is our Amazon live. You could take a screenshot, or you can take a screenshot, or you can save it. I'll show it throughout. This is the live. The best way to follow us is on Amazon Live. Make sure when you sign on, you follow Nutraharmony. That way, you'll be notified every time we go live. You'll also stay in the know when there will be awesome discounts. So just become part of the wellness and wisdom community, of course. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. If you are looking to shop right away, then so stay in the know. All future Amazon Live is to follow us, of course, on Amazon. You saw the code there. You can scan it or take a screenshot for later. I'll show it to you again. Also, double check the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put the info there as well. You'll get notified when we go live, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up next week. Are you ready to shop? Then here you are for my lovelies. This is one of the best ways to shop is, of course, on Amazon. The convenience, how quick everything is, and if you have Prime, then you also get the benefit of subscribe and save. Okay, so ready to shop? My dear Amazons, you have a beautiful carousel right below. Everyone else, get to Amazon ASAP. And of course, follow the code. Get to us on Amazon. Okay, awesome. Let's get that off and we're going to jump in. Welcome to my stream, of course, and ask questions in the chat. So, if you are almost 40 or a little over 40, or just want to take better care and you're doing research of your brain and body, you're in the right place. Let's stack your day from morning to night. And we're starting right at the beginning, your early morning energy stack. Just a quick side note, I promised before to my girl Faith, to Dupree, I hope she comes in and watches, that I will show you an example of what I mean a daily journal. Nothing too elaborate, something just to jot like an idea, a template which you can use. You'll be able to take a screenshot of it in a second. Just here you go. Here is a screenshot you can take, and just it gives you an idea. If you take a look, basically what should you put down? You put down the date and the mood tracker. The reason for mood is we talk a lot about how your gut, your hormones, everything influences how you feel. And I want you to really know that the supplements, the vitamins, the change in your lifestyle is working. And one of the best ways to do so is to use a journal. Take a screenshot just so you remember later. So what do we want? We want the date. We want the mood tracker. You could do a silly little face. Choose one. Add a description. Remember, it depends on the problem you're trying to solve. If you started taking some type of supplement to see if, like saffron for example, to see if it will improve your mood, then every day you will put a date, you will put your mood for the day, you will confirm that you've taken saffron that day, and then put anything else that you feel. And even if you're trying to do this for digestion, it also works. I made like a very neutral one, so please feel free to use it. I'm just checking that all the tech is working. And I'll put, of course, in my beautiful chat all the links. Okay, hopefully you guys took a screenshot. If not, we're moving on, but let me know in the chat and I'll show it, of course, again. So we're finally diving into our beautiful morning energy stack. As asked by popular demand and request, everything is officially on the screen right here. So you could take a screenshot and you could save it for later. So segment number one, numero uno. It is kickstart your day with focus, circulation, and clean energy. There are no jitters required. We'll talk about mornings. If you're anything like me and the brain doesn't always boot up as fast as the to-do list does, the stack is all about setting the tone mentally and physically before the chaos kicks in. We're starting with one of my personal favorites, a lion's mane capsules, and I have it right here. I'm gonna show you and then we'll come back to the gorgeous, beautiful breakdown that I have. Lion's mane capsule, regular size, like we've seen it before. Regular size, very easy to take, and I will give you, of course, my recommendations as promised. Let's go back to our beautiful morning energy stack. So lion's mane capsules, a natural nootropic known for focus, memory, and mental clarity. You'll hear lion's mane a lot everywhere because people are finally going back to nature. Take one capsule with water first thing in the morning, preferably on an empty stomach. You will notice that the beautiful card that I've prepared for you tells you that you need to take it in the morning with breakfast, mental clarity, and memory and focus. The reason why I'm telling you preferably on an empty stomach is if you are not sensitive, if you've taken supplements before and you've never felt nauseous or some type of way, then you are safe and you should absolutely take it on an empty stomach and give it 30-40 minutes before you have breakfast. But if you have a very sensitive tummy, if supplements tend to make you feel queasy or even nauseous, then you take it in the morning with food. I hope it makes sense. In my card here, you'll find that everything is done so that you feel great. That's why I suggest to do it with food. Okay, right alongside that, by the way, quick note, lion's mane is also available in drops as an extract. So if you wanted to try, you don't want to do the capsules, I think it's too late, I'm losing it. You can absolutely do the drops. There's only 2 suggestions. Please, it may settle, the product may settle, so you need to mix it prior to and shake the bottle, and then you need to mix it. So 1 ml diluted into any beverage. And I usually take the capsules. I've never tried the drops. I promised last time. Let's test them today. I have a little bit of water. We're going to take 1 ml. There is a measuring, right? There is a measuring thing right on the side. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you could see. You don't need to go crazy. I'll put it straight in the water. Ah, it smells. Now, I'm biased. I love mushrooms. It smells beautiful. Not too overpowering. Not too much. It smells delicious. It says that it has a natural taste. So maybe like mushrooms. Let's try it. Cheers. I virtually don't taste it. Wow. But the bottle does recommend diluting it into any beverage. And of course, mixing it because settling may occur. So totally up to you. You can do it as a capsule or as drops. I always recommend to sticking to whatever you're already doing. Meaning, if you take other supplements, you have a pill bottle, then take the capsules. You could just add them to your pill bottle, and that will make sure that you take them, right? Compliance. We're looking for compliance. All right, back to our morning stack. So we've been through lion's mane, capsules, and drops. Now we're on to our next beautiful thing. Right alongside that, I like to add a vitamin B12 drops. This is a clean, fast absorbing energy. You could put 1 full dropper right under your tongue in the morning. And I'll show it to you in a second. If you're constantly asking, why am I so tired? This might be why. Now, if you really wanted to boost your stamina, especially for workout or long days, then we'll add another thing. But let me show you quickly the beautiful drops. You know that I rave. I hate B vitamins. They're one of the stinkiest or yuckiest when you take a tablet and they start dissolving in your stomach. The capsules, also not a great scent. Not for the faint of heart, but the drops are totally incredible. They are a mixed berry flavor, beautiful pink color, and they taste delicious. The best part, you don't need to dilute them. You can bypass your tummy altogether, put them under your tongue, hold it for 30 seconds, and then swallow. Super easy to take, delicious, and one of the best things you can do as far as energy. All right, moving on. So now you want to really boost your power and that stamina. You have gone back to the gym, or you have been going to the gym, then you are looking for nitric oxide. It's a booster and a hidden gem. Sorry, just a second. I want to double check that we are, yep, we are working. Monica, Ellen, thank you so much for starting to follow us. By the way, the products that I mentioned, you'll find them in the carousel on Amazon right below the carousel, meaning all the products that are attached to the live. They are in the order that I mentioned them. Just a second. So even if I don't highlight them, have no fear. They go exactly in order. Let me just double check. Okay, nitric oxide is a booster and a hidden gem. It helps improve circulation, oxygen delivery, and even your mood. You could take 2 to 3 capsules about 30 minutes before breakfast. And of course, we can't forget the foundation. Multivitamins, because no stack works if you're missing the basics. We have a women's formula and a men's formula, both designed to support energy, immunity, and hormone function. Let me see. I don't know why today we have a little bit of a mix up, but it's okay. All the products are listed. I have the women's formula here. Now, the reason why I've included them in the morning stack is this is one of the easiest way to cover the holes, basically to make sure the basics are taken care of. So if you're just starting out on your journey with supplements, wellness, health, God, I hate that they've destroyed the word wellness, but if you're just starting out, having a multivitamin may be a great idea. This will help you. This could be the foundation for everything else. Again, we have one for women and men. Super cool. Okay, next, let's see. And last, so as far as the serving, take 1 serving with breakfast, even better if you've had some healthy fat like eggs or avocado. So, multivitamins for my sensitive tummy people, have healthy fat like eggs or avocado, and then that will help ensure that you feel incredible even after you take one of these. And last stop for the morning crew. This one is for metabolism and clean focus. The green tea extract with ACV. Let's see. It's a natural metabolism booster with a little mood lifting edge. You could take 1 capsule mid-morning, especially if you're cutting back or on caffeine or skipping breakfast. Okay, let me just double check on my chat. Welcome. Welcome, Monica. Thank you for following. And of course, don't forget to put in the chat your suggestions for our little community. We call it Wellness and Wisdom. If you've got a better name, let us know. If you haven't joined us on Amazon yet, then I want you to please come follow us. We'd like to see you. Okay, let's take a look. I'm just going to add links as I promised. Okay, so that was the last for our morning crew, green tea extract with ACV. Again, natural metabolism booster with a little mood lifting edge. You could take 1 capsule mid-morning, especially if you're cutting back on caffeine or skipping breakfast. It's also a good idea if you tend to wake up very early, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, you don't have breakfast, and then by 10 a.m. you get a little bit tired or you start losing your edge. This is incredible. So that's the morning energy stack. You got your focus, you got your stamina, and all day clarity without the crash. Of course, lion's mane paired with beautiful vitamin B is one of the most exciting neuroprotective combinations we have. And that's as per Dale Bredstein, doctor. Everything we just covered is in the carousel on Amazon. So if you're watching elsewhere, please, I'm going to give you a bit of a code so you guys can join us on Amazon. Here's where you can find all the lives on Amazon. If you are ready to shop, then you can shop on our Amazon store. Okay, that's that. I think maybe a link, I think perhaps a link may be even more useful. So don't forget, ask the questions in the chat. I'm going to put beautiful links in the chat. Just give me a second. I want to make sure the incredible people from all over the place can join us. Okay, here we go. So check out the chat. Okay, follow and shop here. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, moving on. So we've got the morning stack. Next, we are moving. Okay, so everything we covered is in the carousel. If you're watching elsewhere, please go to Amazon. That's where you want to shop. That's where you want to follow. So you stay in the know, B, see all the beautiful lives with me. And of course, you can shop there right away. We're just getting started. Coming up next is how to protect your heart and age like fine wine. Stay with me. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't always get enough attention. Your and my heart. Not just emotional kind. I'm talking about your real deal beating heart and the circulation that fuels your entire body. As we get older, the risk factors go up and up. But the good news, so do your options. This next stack is all about keeping your heart strong, supporting energy at the cell level, and promoting graceful aging from inside out. Okay, let's go through it. This is stack number 2. I hope you guys like the little heart I found. This is for our cardiovascular health and longevity stack. Looks awesome. And of course, in this beautiful stack, we have omega-3 fish oil. One of the best things you can do for your body and especially your heart. Take it with food once daily, morning or lunch. Why omega-3s are one of the most researched nutrients for cardiovascular support. They help reduce inflammation, support healthy cholesterol levels, and even improve joint function. Take a screenshot of the card. We'll go back to it in a second. So if you didn't have a chance, don't fear. We'll come back to the card in a second. Here's the beautiful fish oil. We looked at it last time. It does have a fresh lemon scent, so it doesn't have that awful fishy taste. If you are from my generation and you remember that god awful fish oil that was given to us by the spoonful, it was awful. No more of that. It is super easy. Look at that beautiful fish oil capsule. Easy to take, and you are done. Super cool, no? And of course, it has a very nice, refreshing scent. Okay, back to our cardiovascular longevity stack. Along with the beautiful omega-3 fish oil, we can take Ceylon cinnamon, along with the fish oil. So Ceylon cinnamon helps manage blood sugar level, which is a huge for heart health. And when paired with omega-3, where is it? Let me find my beautiful gummy. I found it. When these two are paired together, you get dual action benefit, better metabolic function, and of course your heart protection. And who does not want to protect their heart? By the way, I forgot to mention, I've done something a little bit different, or rather something that I haven't done in a while, is at the end of the carousel of products, you'll find bundles where you can get more than one product, and I found bundles that match the recommendation. So if you're looking to purchase more than one product, check out the bundles. They'll be scroll down and you'll see bundles at the end of the carousel. Okay, back to our beautiful heart. So we've gone through omega-3, our cinnamon, incredible ingredient. I'm going to show you, I don't know if you guys, just in case you are new and you haven't had a chance to see it yet, it comes in a beautiful gummy format, very easy to take, super delicious. It is mixed berry flavor. They're a little bit stucky together, but shaped just like a regular gummy bear. Smell incredible, and when taken together with beautiful omega-3 fish oil, your heart and your cardiovascular health will thank you. Okay, just wanted to make sure you guys seen the beautiful gummies. Try not to take too many. That would be the quest. Okay, so next one is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful supplement. It's super interesting because it goes through its popularity up and down. It's, of course, the resveratrol, the beautiful energy and anti-aging supplement that's made from grapes. Yep, you've heard it. You could take it morning or midday with food. And this is your cell anti-aging superstar. It supports mitochondrial health, which is the powerhouse of every cell. It boosts antioxidant defenses and may even help with brain function. How interesting. Dr. David Sinclair says that, who is a longevity specialist and a researcher at Harvard, takes this daily and considers it essential for long-term cellular health. Okay, I'm going to come back to the card. Have no fear. We'll take a look at the product a little bit closer. So he says and attributes all of his success to this little, it's not so little, it's a very powerful antioxidant. Again, it's a regular size capsule, very easy to take. I'm going to come back to the card right now where you'll find recommendations on when and how best to take it. So take daily with food, and it helps with anti-aging and cell energy. And if you wanted to check out this research, is Dr. David Sinclair. Okay, moving on. Next one is PQQ-CoQ10. I think at some point we've all heard of it, at the very least. It is the mid-morning or lunch and you could take it with the previous antioxidant. You could think of this duo as the fuel for your cells. They improve energy production at the cell level and are especially great if you feel fatigue or brain fog creeping in during the day. So again, PQQ plus CoQ10, and there's even some magnesium and vitamin C, E, and B2 sprinkled in. But in this specific product, we'll be focusing on the PQQ and CoQ10. Fatigue, brain fog, this is a great thing. 12 to 4 p.m., this is what you'd want to reach for. Okay, next we have alpha lipoic acid. You can take it anytime with or without food. Powerful antioxidant that supports your nerve health, blood sugar, and metabolism. It's often paired with CoQ10 for longevity in longevity protocols. I think we all like to watch all various podcasts where we see all these products and, of course, the recommendations. And you'll often find that this and this is recommended, like we are today, or you can pair it with just this, just with the CoQ10 and the PQQ together, and they create all like these really intricate longevity protocols. I don't want to mention any names, but there is this celebrity that's gone, I think, slightly off the rails playing the longevity game. But listen, to each his own. Am I right? Okay, let's pick up the speed a little bit. Next is, of course, iron for women, and this is only if needed. You always need to check levels first. And on this note, I will mention that it is super important if you have a diagnosis or you take any type of medication, I want you to check with your doctor first before you take any supplements. You never know how they may counteract together. So if you have a diagnosis or you take any medication on a regular basis, even if the doctor prescribed to you a certain supplement, but if a doctor prescribed to you, you need to speak to the doctor prior to starting anything else. All right, back to our beautiful cardiovascular and longevity stack, and we're up to the last product, which is iron. So iron only if needed, and always check the levels. You can take it with vitamin C or food, preferably not with calcium. So again, iron and calcium shouldn't be taken together. So why do we want to take it? Iron deficiency is extremely common, especially in women post 30. Low iron in women equals fatigue, brain fog, low stamina, and this formula is gentle and designed for better absorption. Okay, poll time. Do you currently take anything for your heart health? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to put it in the both. Hi, AJ Parker, welcome. Do you mind if I read your question out loud? It's nothing private, but some people don't like their questions asked out loud. I have another suggestion. I don't know of the return to stock date, but I'll be happy to find out if you'd like to come in tomorrow and check in. Just in case, if you don't want to be left without anything, we do have in our lineup a capsule today, which perhaps you can take in the meantime. Let me show you. It is a combo, and it is one of the products attached in the carousel. So if you just scroll down, you'll see, and it has all the same lion's mane, turkey tail, cordyceps, reishi, and chaga, the 7 mushroom mix. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for it to be in stock, I suggest doing this. Okay. Do you currently take anything for your heart health? Okay. I'm going to write to him as well. I don't know. Some people like to watch the lives on you. Okay. AJ, check out product number. Let's see which product number it is. Okay. If you go in the carousel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, product number 10 in the in the carousel is the mushroom, beautiful mushroom mix. Okay, and I'll check in with our quality control and our managers, and tomorrow we'll have an answer for you. Okay, now we are moving on to our new segment, or rather next segment. So question still stands. Do you currently take anything for your heart health? And if so, what is it? I'm going to give you some options that you can answer. Yes, every day. Sometimes not yet, but I know I have to. Let me know in the comments. Which one are you? I'm trying to put it in both comments. Okay, awesome. Yes, every day, sometimes, or not yet, but I know I should. Okay, I'd love to know. And we're moving on. I still don't taste anything in here. Okay, just a quick reminder, if you are just joining us, everything I'm talking about is right below this video in the Amazon carousel. Just scroll through to find the supplement bundles and stack combos we're covering tonight. To all my friends that are just wanting to join us on Amazon, check out the chat and make sure to follow us on Amazon. That's one of the best ways to stay know which products are in stock, the coupons, the codes. Plus, you'll be notified when we go live, and it's up to you. You can set up the notifications. So look for the omega-3, look for the cinnamon, look at the mega bundle we just talked about. They're easy to add to cart and even easier to start using daily for long-term heart and energy support. All right, let's shift gears a little bit. We're going to mood, stress, and hormone balance stack. All right, time to talk about something that affects everyone, whether you're 40 or not. Mood swings, hormone shifts, that why am I so irritable feeling. This stack is designed to help reduce cortisol, that's your and mind stress hormone. It supports your emotional balance and smooth out those ups and downs hormonally and mentally. Let's dive into the lineup. And we are up to our beautiful card 3. The mood, stress, and hormone balance stack. I wanted to share so much with you. There was no space for my face. Well, I hope you're gonna miss it a little bit, but you could take a screenshot. This is why I make these cards. So not only is it useful and pretty, you could take a screenshot and actually get some benefit. Use it for the future. Okay, so we got cortisol support, an adaptogen blend. We could take it in the morning or afternoon, but do take it with food. Why? Adaptogens like ashwagandha and every time I butcher it, especially at 10:30 at night, ashwagandha and rhodiola. There you go. Rhodiola help regulate your cortisol levels, which means better stress response, reduced anxiety, and even fewer sugar cravings. And of course, my favorite, and I often recommend it, and depending on which product it shows up alongside, then it works for different things. Today, it's L-theanine. You could take it as needed in morning, afternoon, or evening. It is naturally found in green tea. L-theanine helps promote calm without making you drowsy. It's especially helpful if your brain just won't shut up when you need to focus or wind down. On its own, it's not a sedative, so if you want to take it with GABA, then take it before bed. If you take it with saffron, then you take it for mood. If you take it along magnesium, then it's for focus and getting work done. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to calm your mind and stop the wired but too tired, or wired and can focus on one task. Next is, of course, GABA, one of favorites. and for all the right reasons, mine and others. Take it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. GABA is a neurotransmitter that helps calm your nervous system. If you're dealing with racing thoughts or light sleep, this can help you fall asleep and stay asleep. To anyone who's ever tried melatonin before, you already know that melatonin may get you to sleep, but it won't relax you or help you stay asleep. This is where GABA comes in. I say try GABA and L-theanine together for sleep. If you want to throw in magnesium in there, magnesium glycinate, oh, then it's the best. Okay, next is, of course, saffron. I am finishing on week 3 of taking saffron daily, and this is taken morning or midday with food. Clinical studies show saffron helps with PMS symptoms, emotional eating, and low mood. It's also used for menopausal support, but honestly, anyone who needs a mood lift can benefit. There is a cool, neat thing that we learned about saffron, which is it helps you not overeat. I will report back in a couple more weeks, as promised, 6 weeks, and I'll report back how I felt. Remember the beautiful journal that I showed you an example of? Here it is again. This is a daily reflection journal or daily tracker. And since I've started a new supplement, which is saffron, I've been keeping up with the journal every day, recording my mood, how I feel, the differences, the diet, and I will share with you what I found in, I think, 2, almost 3 more weeks, because you have to take it for at least 6 weeks to really tell if you could feel the difference. If somebody's coming in late, please feel free to take a screenshot so you can save it for later, and of course use it for yourself. Okay, back to our stack. So we've been through a couple of them. We're up to saffron. Now we are DHEA for both men and women. You could take this in the morning. You could check with your doctor before starting. And I've said this about every supplement. If you have any type of diagnosis, if you take any type of medication, you need to check with your doctor. DHEA is a hormone precursor that declines with age. It plays a role in energy, libido, and cognitive performance. Too much isn't good, so this is best for people 40 plus or those with tested low levels. So extra warning and precaution. Next is, of course, for my ladies, perimenopause complex for women. Take morning or evening as long as you take it with food. It is designed for women who are navigating early hormonal shifts, supports mood, sleep, and cycle balance. Will it work like a miracle pill all on its own? No, but it will help support you. Of course, the best thing you could do is lifestyle changes. Next is magnesium glycinate or magnesium complex. If your tummy is sensitive, then stick to glycinate. It's the most gentle form. If you are hardcore, then grab the magnesium complex. It has all forms of magnesium. Take it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Magnesium calms your muscles and nervous system. You have 2 options, the glycinate for deep sleep or the complex for broader benefits like digestion and heart health. Complex should only be taken by those who've tried magnesium and know how it affects their stomach. Take it with food. Experts inside, Dr. Anna Kabeka, author of The Hormone Fix, says that regulating cortisol and supporting your hormone balance is key for better sleep, mental clarity, and mood stability. Bottom line, you don't have to push through. Those long gone are the days of pushing through. The right stack at the right time can make a massive difference. And by stack here, we mean combination of supplements. So before we're moving on to segment 4, I'm going to share, as always, if you are not yet following Nutraharmony on Amazon. If you haven't been shopping with us on Amazon, then I want you to do so. And I'm going to share everything you need to know. Here is the beautiful store. Follow us on Amazon. This is the only and the best way to stay in the know. When, what, who, where. Dear Sarah, welcome to Wellness and Wisdom. We are so happy to have you. By the way, if you have an idea for a better name, we're all ears. So far, it is Wellness and Wisdom. We'll say welcome, Sarah. Join Sarah wherever you're watching from. Follow us on Amazon. Stay in the know. You'll also be the first one to get coupons, discounts, and of course, you could set up notifications to know every time we go live. Ladies, especially ladies, I'm so happy to say I do lives just for us girls all the time, and we really get into it. TMI, nitty gritty, cool suggestions. We exchange our life stories. How did we get here? No, we exchange our experiences, and we've gotten some amazing, incredible suggestions from women all over the US. Okay, so we've done that. Before we're moving on to our next stack, don't forget to ask questions in the chat. That's why it's there. It could be a question, it could be a comment, it could be a request for another theme for a live. It's all for you and up to you. All right, next up, we got to pick up the pace. We got about 20-30 minutes left to this live. So next segment is brain and gut connection stack. So people have been saying it for years, but now they're really screaming it. People being doctors, researchers. Let's talk about the gut. Not the six-pack kind. I mean digestion, bloating, and regularity. How it connects to your brain. We know that there's a direct line between your gut and your mood. If your digestion is sluggish, your focus suffers. If you're bloated, if you're foggy, if you're off, just feeling off, it might not be your brain. It may be your belly. I personally think that those little critters, aka bacteria, the good guys even, control us, right? They'll tell you what they want to eat, they'll tell you whether you're going to sleep, they'll even make happy hormones. 95% of our happy hormone is made in our gut. So we now know that there's a direct line between our gut and our mood. So we need to take care of our gut and we need to take care of our digestion. And that's when the next stack comes up. All right, where are we? We are on stack number 4, the brain gut connection stack. I hope you guys enjoy my little stomach. The guy is super cute. Look at his eyes. Okay, we'll start with digestive enzymes. You could take it right before your biggest meal of the day. These help break down food more efficiently, reducing the bloating and helping your body absorb nutrients better, including brain fueling vitamin B. Because sometimes it's not that you're not taking it, it's not even that you're not eating well. Your body isn't doing what it's supposed to, it's not absorbing it. Next one is Demonuse plus cranberry hibiscus. You can take it in the morning or afternoon with or without food. It supports your urinary tract health and gut lining. If you're prone to irritation, this helps flush things out and keep the system clean. Think of it like an internal tune-up. How cool is that? Next one is Paragon Cleanse Complex. You could take it and use it for short term only. You need to follow the directions on the label. It contains warm wood, black walnut, and cloves. Ingredients used traditionally for microbial balance. If your gut feels off after antibiotics or travel, this can help reset the balance. But again, you use it for short periods of time. Next is mushroom capsules that we mentioned a little bit earlier. One of our top selling products is mushroom gummies, but as you've heard, AJ Parker said it's out of stock. So one of the best ways to negate that, you could take the capsules. It's a 20-in-1 combo and it is incredible, and it isn't just for immunity. Mushrooms like lion's mane and reishi support your mental clarity, while others like chaga and turkey tail nourish the gut lining. The expert insight is by Uma Naidu, a Harvard trained nutritional psychiatrist, author of This Is Your Brain on Food, says that poor gut health is the root cause of fatigue, anxiety, and even brain fog. Your gut and brain talk all day. What you feed one affects the other. So, if you're tired of feeling sluggish and foggy, start with your gut. Clean it up, feed it well, and watch what happens to your focus and mood. This stack makes it easy, and it is ever so more important, especially as we get older. Remember, we're talking 40 plus, right? Hopefully by now you realize the benefit and how incredibly important it is for you, for your soul, for your mind, for everything, to live in a healthy, beautiful body. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have a couple left. I think we're doing pretty good. So, segment number 5, or the beautiful PM sleep stack. Let's find it. This is segment number 5. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, we fueled your day with brain, we've taken care of your gut, and we even supported your heart. Now let's talk about recovery, because sleep isn't just rest, it's repair time for your brain, for your hormones, and your nervous system. If you're tossing and you're turning, or you're waking up still tired, the stack is for you. Okay, again, as always, the card I've made for you, so you can take a screenshot and use it for yourself. I want you to have it on hand. And this is PM Recovery and Sleep Stack. Don't forget to follow, don't forget to like or heart the live, and of course, share it. There is a share arrow on all, including Amazon. Share the live with the loved ones. Okay, methylene multivitamin. You could take it evening with dinner. It contains activated forms of B vitamins like B6, B12, and folate that your body can use more easily. It helps regulate neurotransmitters tied to stress and sleep, especially helpful for those with MTHFR gene variations. If you know, you know. Next, of course, collagen peptides capsules. You know they're amazing, and not only for collagen. You could take it with dinner or before bed. Collagen supports muscle, joint, and skin repair, but also promotes deeper sleep and gut healing overnight. Think of this as a whole body nighttime support. Again, it helps heal your gut lining, so super important for gut health. Next is bariatric vitamins. So evening, take it in the evening, especially if you've had light meals during the day. This is designed for high absorption. It delivers foundational nutrients and supports everything from hormone balance to immune function, and it's good for men and women with unique absorption needs, meaning super sensitive stomach, issues with stomach just after the operation, or significantly older. Okay, now vitamin B complex. You could take it earlier in the day if you're sensitive, or with dinner. I have mentioned this before about the vitamin B drops, that they help you bypass the gut, but now we're talking about the capsules. So make sure you take it with dinner or earlier in the day if you're sensitive. This blend supports nervous system recovery, the mood balance, and the healthy stress response. If you wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep, a B complex might be your missing piece. So don't neglect it. Our favorite expert is back. You guys know already who's my favorite expert? Of course, Expert Insight is by Andrew Huberman. And he says, by the way, he's a neuroscientist at Stanford, just in case if you don't know who he is. He's the guy who plunges into cold baths. He recommends evening magnesium and B vitamins routines to support your natural melatonin production and overnight cognitive support, or rather recovery. He says sleep is where your brain literally takes out the trash, and prioritize deep sleep is the best nootropic. All right, so if your brain feels like it's running 50 tabs at once, you need a wind down stack. Support your body's natural rhythm and give your mind the rest it deserves. Okay, moving. We have one. Let's see, we did this one. Where did we go? Segment number 4, 5, 6. 666. Okay, we have a couple of things just for the gentlemen. Let's shift gears for a moment and talk about men's health, because yes, hormone changes affect men too. Ladies, if you are married and you've got a man, or you're a man, listen up. Energy dip, slower recovery, less drive, they don't happen overnight, but when they do, you feel it. This mini stack is designed to reignite energy, support hormone balance, and help maintain confidence inside and out. So palmetto, you could take once daily with food, supports prostate health, reduces nighttime urination, and may help with DHT-related hair loss. Also contributes to hormone balance and urinary comfort. Tangkak Ali complex, you could take once daily in the morning. It is often called the Malaysian ginseng. This root is known for supporting testosterone levels, physical performance, and even sexual health. So this complex also includes Fidocia agracis and Tribulus, which some studies suggest may further enhance endurance and recovery. Today's insight is Expert Insight by Dr. Kyle Gillett, hormone optimization physician. She says that for men over 35, natural testosterone and DHEA levels begin to decline. Herbs like Tung Cat Ellie and Saw Palmetto may support healthy hormonal balance and metabolic function without suppressing your body's own production. So, if you've been feeling a little off lately, this is a great stack to explore. And if you've noticed that your hubby isn't himself exactly, this is the stack that you may want to get. Okay, last but not least, coming up, let's take a look at a bundle option that makes all of this easier to shop. And of course, this is the final segment for the live. For those of my peoples, I'm going to turn this off that are still haven't followed us. Check out Amazon here. You need to follow us on Amazon. You need to, that way you stay in the know. You get the coupons and you'll be notified every time I go live. Sometimes I bring you pretty awesome discounts. So again, take a screenshot, scan whatever you need to do. Just get to Amazon. Follow us on Amazon. You could also shop right on Amazon. Okay, awesome. That said, we're going to close this down. Don't forget, you can still ask questions in the chat. This is officially our last segment, and this is about the bundles. All right, let's say you've been listening tonight and thinking, okay, I get it. I need help with stress, energy, and clarity, but I'm not even sure where to start. Totally fair. That's why we always highlight pre-built bundles. They make stacking simple. If you check out the carousel of products on Amazon and scroll, you'll at the end you'll see products that are bundles, meaning more than one product together. Whether you're just getting started or you're looking to streamline your daily routine, these combos are a great way to do it. First, Lion's Mane plus vitamin D3K2 bundle. You can take it in the morning. It supports focus, memory, immune health, especially during high stress or low light seasons like we're coming into now. Next bundle, L-theanine plus Lion's Mane capsules. You can take it in the morning or afternoon. This is a calm focus stack, great for work from home days, deep work, or those who want mental clarity without the caffeine. Next stack, L-theanine plus probiotics for women. Ladies, this is your morning with breakfast. This is mood, gut, and hormone support all in one. This is a gentle daily balance stack, ideal for women navigating stress, PMS, or you said it, perimenopause. Hate that word. Hate that. Ugh. Next stack is vitamin D3K2 plus omega-3 soft gel bundle. I've mentioned it earlier, so you'll take it in the morning or with your largest meal. If you're taking omega-3, the best suggestion is to have a healthy fat such as eggs or avocado. This is your immune, bone, and heart support. These two work in synergy to support long-term wellness and mood. A tip from Dr. Andrew Whale, he says that synergistic stacking, meaning taking combination of supplements together, is one of the easiest ways to support your body daily. It simplifies decision making and improves long-term consistency. Okay, hopefully you guys had a chance to screenshot it. If not, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to share it again. And finally, so if you're someone who feels overwhelmed by too many bottles, all of these bottles are an easy solution and an easy button. You can scan the carousel, check out in the Amazon carousel, grab what fits your goals, and remember, progress starts with consistency. That's why today you saw a bunch of cards, each one addressing a different need. It's almost 11, so let's wrap things up. I'm ready to go to sleep. And that's a wrap for tonight's live. We've covered a lot, from morning energy to focus to gut health to hormone support and how to wind down at night so your body can fully recover. Right? Am I right? Am I right? If you're over 40 or just starting to feel the difference in your energy, digestion, mood, or clarity, this is your reminder. You don't have to figure it out all alone, and you don't need to overhaul your whole life overnight. Stack small wins, that's the goal. Consistency is key. Quick reminders before we go. You'll find every product we talked about linked in the carousel on Amazon. If watching elsewhere, you can find them in the description. There's a instruction how to get to Amazon, or you can take a screenshot right here. Each stack was based on real research, real people, and real results, not hype. If you're new to Nutraharmony, follow us on Amazon by scanning the code. You'll see the follow button there. That way you never miss a deal, you'll never miss a live or a tip that could help you feel better. Whether you're watching on Amazon or elsewhere, please share, drop a heart in the chat. First of all, drop a heart in the chat if you've learned something new tonight, and share this live with someone who could use a little help with energy, focus, and stress. Yes, you heard me. You can share it. Just click and share it because the recording will stay for a while. We'll be back with more themes, including immune support, beauty from within, and daily gut reset. So until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and take good care of yourself. Good night. Wellness and Wisdom community from me, Ileana, and Nutraharmony team.